Anyways, third question. You got a dick in your butt and a knife in your back. Which one you pull out first? Hello!
Hi!
Welcome! Oh my gosh. Episode 2. We did it again. We focused enough to finally make a second
Finally got
episode.
our brain cells to work together.
We did it. It took too long. But we're here. Brendan, how the heck are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. How are you, Jeffrey?
I'm amazing. Episode 2. Attention Deficit Dogs.
Deficit Dogs.
That's the show you're listening to, watching, feeling emotionally. I don't know.
If you're crying, I'm sorry. We have that emotion on people.
Yeah, no, people see me, they bawl their eyes out. Most women.
It's a blessing and a curse. Really.
Mostly just a curse.
Mostly just
I
a
think
curse.
so many people so sad. All right, but enough dilly-dallying, Brendan.
We came here for one reason.
Yeah, this is a very important day for us. So, a backstory, I guess. I texted you a couple weeks ago. I said, all right, podcast idea. Top 5 fast food places. Bring a list. We're discussing.
Yep.
Okay? That's what we're doing today. I believe my list is correct.
And it's wrong because I doubt he is what my list is, which is the correct list.
No, your list is incorrect, all right, Brendan? But before we get started, I would like to say my honorable mention. I don't know if you have an honorable mention, but I have one, okay? And this is a PSA. This is a whole... I'm about to get emotional right now. I know we're really early on in the podcast, but I'm about to get real emotional. My honorable mention is Taco Bell, okay? Let me explain. Taco Bell would be in this top 5 list if this was like 5 years ago. Okay? Taco Bell recently has become the redheaded stepchild of fast food. This shit's terrible. They got rid of all the good shit. Okay? The loaded grillers. Let me specifically talk about the beefy nacho loaded griller. Okay? This motherfucker had my heart. Okay? Ever since I was a child. I was a child and I had this thing. It's basically just like their meat with red tortilla strips and nacho cheese. And they called it the beefy nacho loaded griller. And they rolled it up a tortilla. Throw it on the flat top. It was phenomenal. Got rid of it.
Well, I think that's a fair point because I'll start this list out by saying my number 5 pick, Taco Bell.
Excuse me?
It would have been a little higher.
It shouldn't be on the top 5.
They got rid of a bunch of stuff I liked.
Agreed.
Including the green sauce.
The green
sauce. Gotta bring it up.
All right, listen.
Love the green sauce.
Taco Bell, get your shit together because mine ain't. Okay? Listen.
On God.
Taco Bell.
What'd you say?
Especially after Taco Bell.
Especially after Taco Bell, my shit definitely ain't together.
It is all over, everywhere.
It
just destroys your insides.
The problem I have with Taco Bell is that, first of all, they forget half the shit nowadays. Okay? And especially my cinnamon twists. What the fuck is so difficult about my cinnamon twists? Yeah. They can't get them to me.
The Taco Bell, it seems like, messes my order up the most out of all restaurants. For some reason.
Mm-hmm. One time we ordered like 4 tacos, a couple quesadillas, whatever, and we got given like 3 steak soft tacos, which I'll say right now, we'll get to this at a different podcast at some point, but soft tacos are not tacos. They're burritos with commitment issues. Don't get me started on that. I could go on for hours.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, they gave us like 3 soft shell tacos and then like a thing of potatoes, like some nacho cheese.
Potatoes? They just gave you whole potatoes. They're like,
they have like the little like
cut the skin off
cup of potatoes you can get. Did you not know you can get just like a cup of potatoes?
At Taco Bell?
Yeah, then they put like nacho cheese on top of. So Taco Bell's your number 5. Why? Is it just because they forget stuff? But like,
I don't know. It's just been. I just like Taco Bell. You go there. And even if they get my shit wrong, I still like what they gave me.
That's because it's the same 5 ingredients.
And I don't know. It's just me, my white ass loving tacos. But
what?
Taco Bell, it just hits when I'm out of options.
So help me, if you're over here like saying that Taco Bell is authentic Mexican food.
No, it's not. It's white boy Mexican food.
It's very white boy Mexican food. But I mean, that explains why you like it.
Yeah.
So if you're saying that's your number 5, I'm going to drop the hottest take on you. Number 5, Wiener Schnitzel. Okay?
Interesting.
Now, let me tell you, okay? That's a wiener that makes me feel like a winner. Okay?
I'll show you a wiener that'll make you feel like a winner.
Oh, hey!
After the podcast.
Yeah, they got
That's a Patreon exclusive.
Come to Patreon. Brendan and I see each other's peepees. Okay, no, that's for $50. No, but Wiener Schnitzel. Okay, I If you don't know what Wiener Schnitzel is, it's a hot dog place.
Mhm.
Okay, it's a hot dog themed restaurant, and they got some schmackin' chili. Okay, the chili's pretty good, but the hot dogs, they're quality wieners,
Okay.
genuinely. Okay,
Okay.
like the corn dog, solid dog, good breading, fried well, got a good crunch, good with mustard, ketchup, or plain. You know, what's up with that?
Plain.
That's wonderful, right? They can have it plain.
Yeah, I love it when it. Yeah, this is perfect, right?
Yeah,
there.
right. So I don't know, Wiener Schnitzel, and the best part is, like, I once got like 4 hot dogs, 3 corn dogs, a couple shakes, some fries. I was not by myself. I want to make this clear.
I'm not judging you, but
I was
damn.
I was with one other person, and we had like 4 hot dogs, and it was my girlfriend of the time, and
Okay,
literally
okay.
we got like 4 hot dogs, a couple corn dogs, a couple shakes, a couple different like sides, fries, whatever. And it literally was all like, we got like 15 plus items and it was all like $40. Which, phenomenal. And they have a Fruit Loop shake, which like.
I had that, yes. I've gone there
Oh,
once. I've gone to Wiener Schnitzel. No, twice. Once when I was.
And
like,
what do you
hungry.
think of it? You think it's
It's
worthy of a
good.
5th place spot on this list?
Yeah, and it's a very good spot to like. It's open really late. compared to
It's
other
open till
places.
midnight, yeah.
So like and it's right by my house, so I just hit it, you know? If I need to go get some food late at night. It's very reliable, I'll give you that. That's a good choice.
I'm telling you, Wiener Schnitzel is a good pick. All right, let's move on. Number 4. We got Taco Bell Wiener Schnitzel number 5. I don't know if I agree Taco Bell. Just because I have my problems. All right, but I digress. The number 4, I'll start this one. All right. This is a hot take. I saw you look, and I know
I
you got some
actually don't know
opinions.
what it
Okay,
is.
cool. Well, it's a hot take. I'm gonna say Jimmy John's. Okay, I'm putting Jimmy John's on my number 4 spot. Now, let me explain. It's because I was sitting there and I was like, a number 4. Ooh, I like sandwiches. What's a good sandwich place? And I was like, Firehouse? Nah. Jersey Mike's? Nah. Subway? Nah. I guess Jimmy John's. So Jimmy John's makes the list because it's fast, easy, and the other places suck. Now, I want to make it clear. I do enjoy Subway
Okay.
quite much. I do love me some Subway. But Jimmy John's is just faster. Okay?
Okay.
It's easier. Okay, I don't know. And they give free bread. I'm a big bread guy. Secretly a bird on the inside.
Reminds me of someone. So I disagree with that.
Okay, let me hear this
Jimmy
incorrect
John's-
opinion.
Their sandwiches, they just don't taste different from all of the. If you like,
Well, you're just not
if you
eating
like
the right thing.
the Jimmy John sandwich, then you'll like it.
Oh,
But if
okay.
you are
Says the
not a
Taco
fan
Bell
of
guy.
Jimmy-
Hold on.
Okay,
Says
okay.
the fucking.
You put a wieners at your 5th spot, okay?
Yeah, you put white people food at your
Okay,
fifth spot.
okay,
I'm on
okay,
fucking
okay.
this guy.
We're going Chick-fil-A.
At number 4?
Number 4.
Okay, I can't disagree with that.
They've got good chicken, very bad points of view.
Oh yeah, so funny. I mean, okay, we'll just move into the funny. You say that number 3 is Chick-fil-A for me, and my note that I have written next to them is it's 2023. We accept people these days. Don't hate gays. They like chicken too, and it's just a message I want Chick-fil-A to hear, man. Right? I know many people in the LGBTQ plus community that love fried chicken.
Yeah,
Why just chop off a demographic right there, man?
I know. It doesn't make any sense.
I think fried chicken should be all inclusive.
Agreed. But not include canes, because I don't like canes.
Oh wow,
Bad
hot!
food.
That's a hot take right there.
Very hot.
All right,
take.
so that's my number 3 is Chick-fil-A. I usually get like a sandwich there. I tried the spicy sandwich for the 1st time the other day. Not bad for like a fast food spicy sandwich. Honestly.
I usually get the nuggies.
Nuggies are good, classic. What's your favorite sauce from Chick-fil-A?
I like their sweet and spicy sriracha. Very good. It's very tasty.
Interesting.
What's yours?
Okay, my go-to probably the Polynesian, man.
Very good.
I don't like Chick-fil-A sauce. A hot take, but I do not like Chick-fil-A sauce.
I like Chick-fil-A sauce.
It's like a weird
My
barbecue
girlfriend
mustard.
likes Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I'll eat it, but I don't really. If I'm going to Chick-fil-A, I get other.
If they ask you
stuff.
what sauce you want, you're not gonna
Yeah.
say Chick-fil-A sauce.
It's a mid-tier
yeah.
sauce where there's really good sauces. So,
Polynesian
yeah.
is just better on the fries, and no one can change my mind on it.
Polynesian is bomb ass on the fries.
Mhm.
That's where the sweet and spicy sriracha it's like an
Oh,
evolved
the sweet
form of
sriracha
my,
is very good.
my
Yeah,
Polynesian love. So.
that's really good. So that's my number 3. Brendan, what do you say now? Your number 3 for this?
Number 3. Wish it could have been last one, but it is Jersey Mike's actually.
Wow.
I feel like
okay
they are not
Okay.
fast, but they're close to my work. And their sandwiches,
I
especially Mike's Way, go hard as fuck.
No,
Yes, they do.
but it's just it's too much bread and they don't stick together.
When
and
was
all
the
falls
last time
apart.
you went to a Jersey Mike's?
Like a couple years ago.
You gotta go try it again. I'll
Oh,
take you
tonight.
one of these nights. Okay, we'll
We'll
go.
go get Jersey Mike's.
We'll go.
But no, I check out our Instagram for a post of that later.
Post of us
Yeah.
getting Jersey Mike's. And
But
proving
no,
them wrong.
I genuinely Firehouse and Jersey Mike's are two of those sub places I've had like very sparingly that I will never say are good because the few experiences I have
Huh.
with them haven't been good.
Interesting. I also like Firehouse, but it's not really a fast food type place.
Well, I mean, but I feel like it's in the same box as Jersey Mike's.
Very
Where
close.
you go in, they throw a sandwich in a box and give it to you.
Yeah,
type
pretty
shit.
much. Yeah.
I don't know. Jersey Mike's debatable.
I have. Yeah, just I've had the longest wait times with Firehouse. So yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. You know what? I changed my number 4. Change it to Which. Hold on.
Which? I've been to Which
Yeah,
once,
okay.
but I
We
vaguely
got a
remember.
bonk yes in the corner.
Okay.
Okay, Which. It's a sandwich place, kind of like Subway. So you can take a paper bag and you just write down what you want in your sandwich on the paper
Yep.
bag.
Okay. Yeah.
And
yeah.
then you
I've
put
been
it,
there
whatever
before.
name you want. They call out whatever name you put down,
Mhm.
and then they give it to you. Phenomenal sandwich.
That's what I thought
It's
it
a
was.
good
I've
sandwich,
been there
man.
once. I've been there
I've
once.
been a while. Bonk, what you got?
I love it because I don't have to interact with people.
That's good. If you have anxiety, go to Which. You just gotta write things on a piece of paper. You're chilling, man.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll change
Bonk
my number
approved.
4 to that. All right,
Bonk
so
approved.
number 3, I said Chick-fil-A. You said
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's.
All right, number 2, Brendan. What do you got on number 2, buddy? Let me
Number
hear this.
2.
What you got?
McDonald's.
Whoa! No!
Because it's consistent.
Because it's consistent.
That is literally all it's got going for it.
Bad. What
All
the
it's got going
fuck?
for it. I don't know what meat it
No.
is, but it doesn't
Not
make me feel
horse
bad
meat,
for the
human
animal.
meat, Soylent Green. No, I don't.
It's like
fucking know.
completely made in a lab, so I don't feel bad for the animal.
Dude, I have some opinions.
Yep, tell me those opinions, Jeffrey. I'm here to listen, and I'm here to tell you it's consistent. That's about
My
it.
opinions is that lemonade I just took a sip of was very tasty. Anyways,
Well, McDonald's.
I don't listen. I used to eat McDonald's a ton.
Mhm.
Because I used to eat fast food a lot because I would like stay out late a lot. But I don't eat fast food as much anymore. Or if I do, I treat myself. I don't get McDonald's. But like recently, last week I had McDonald's. Or no, not last. Yeah, last week. I had McDonald's for the first time in like months.
Mm.
And when I tell you that I spent the next 4 fucking hours on the toilet crying. Like, dude, I ate a bacon McDouble, the same thing I've gotten for as long as I can remember, for years and years. And bro, I ate 3 bites of that. And I was like, I'm going to fucking puke. That shit, it's just like, if you don't consistently eat fast food, don't get back into it with McDonald's.
Yeah, that's
Is
not
what
a
I've
good way to
learned.
do it. But I find myself on occasion craving McDonald's, and it hits.
But
But if you don't eat McDonald's other than when you're like absolutely craving it, you're probably gonna fuck your body up. But
so
on those few occasions, it puts it at that number 2 spot because it hits so perfect. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you saying that it's consistent. It's
consistent.
McDonald's usually gets the shit right.
Mm-hmm.
The sauces they kind of fuck up. They don't really always give the sausage, which I'm not a fan of. But they're consistent. The only problem is like,
I don't know.
it's McDonald's though, you know.
I know it is.
And like
You
the
feel
mascot,
bad.
fucking clown. I don't like clowns.
I mean,
Why
you feel-
McDonald's weird? Fuck
you-
that shit.
You feel bad when you know you're like driving to a McDonald's. You're like, I'm about to go get McDonald's. Fuck,
Yeah,
what am I
dude.
doing?
Like no one has ever been like, good for me, man. I got McDonald's today. You know, like no one is,
But
unless you're a 7-year-old who got like brought out of class to go get McDonald's.
but if it's what you really want at that moment, McDonald's,
yeah,
you know what you're gonna get. Man.
If it's one of those moments when you and the homies are up at 3 a.m. and someone goes, "Gosh, I'm hungry,"
Go
you're
to
going to McDonald's, which like fair then.
because you always know it's gonna be like right there. There's always a McDonald's around you.
I think
Which a lot of these other places, like yeah, you could want Jersey Mike's so bad, but there's only like a few probably in your city or whatever, and you're just gonna go try to find it if you really want it that bad.
See, I don't think. Originally, I didn't really agree with McDonald's being on the list at all because McDonald's is not on my list.
Yeah, I figured.
But I get why you put it. The consistency thing I didn't think about. Of all the places, that is a place that I can say that I usually get all my food. Which I'll give it to Chick-fil-A too. They're always pretty good. And
Chick-fil-A.
Jimmy John's. I've been
Okay.
all consistent places. So I don't know. I wouldn't put it in number 2 though.
Okay.
That's my
fair.
personal opinion. Number 2 for me. I don't know how this is gonna. Arby's. No, don't give me that look. Don't give me. Arby's is wonderful.
He
They
did
got the
not
beef,
just say
bro.
Arby's.
I want you to know the notes I have written is just the beef. But let me tell you, dude,
He did not.
I fucking love Arby's. But let me tell you right now, I'm gonna say this loud and proud for all the people in the back. Curly fries suck. No, shut up. They're terrible. Eat a normal fry or a waffle fry, sweet potato fry. There's better fries. Don't waste your time with get a straightener, goddammit.
He said Arby's is number 2 and the curly fries aren't why you eat.
Yeah,
there.
no, of course not.
No.
It's the
fuck
beef,
that.
bro. It's the beef. You ever had a beef and cheddar?
No.
Just shut up. Your opinions are invalid.
No.
You have no idea.
I have eaten at Arby's probably more than other people.
Probably more than other people.
And it is so bad. I feel worse than McDonald's. I'm eating Arby's thinking I wish I would have gotten McDonald's.
No, dude. When you're
yes.
There is no better feeling than wiping off that grease of the 4 pounds of meat you just ate.
Yeah.
Okay? That is a phenomenal.
Not going to Arby's is the
Arby's
the
is wonderful. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. The beef, dude, the beef and cheddar, they literally take a piece of bread, put some Arby's sauce, and then put a layer of beef, cheese sauce, beef, cheese sauce, beef, cheese sauce, beef, cheese sauce, more Arby's sauce, a top bun. It's an onion bun, too. They got onions in the bun. You like onion bagels? Fucking have it in a bun. But that bun, shut up. But that bun.
Nasty.
Dude, you are so incorrect.
Disgusting. Arby's is so
bro
bad.
I once had a cucumber like lemonade from there. It was wonderful.
Okay, that sounds good, but that does not dismiss that their sandwiches
bro what are you talking about?
It just what is it? It does not look like
it's beef.
It's wet meat. It looks like they went to like the grocery store and picked up
unless
the
their
packaged deli meat and threw it on
Okay. Well, at least their meat is real. Fucking McDonald's at number 2. Fucking you even admit it. It's horse meat. Human meat.
Arby's at number 2.
Arby's is good, bro. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But if you like the curly fries from there, fuck you. They're not good.
I called you a friend.
There's regular fries at Arby's, I'm pretty sure. If they don't have them, what? They don't. They're not really good. They're probably better than the curly.
No, they're
not. The curly are not good. I am the hill I'm dying.
L.
Shut up.
L take.
Shut up, bro. They also had gyros. Oh my gosh, their gyros are phenomenal at Arby's. You get like real tzatziki on that bitch.
That I've not tried that, but for what I've had from Arby's, nasty.
I had Arby's with you one time, and we had a great time.
I do not remember this.
I do. We were on the way home. My dad stopped at Arby's. I got a euro. I got a fucking euro. And you got something, you ate it, and you enjoyed it. So
I don't remember this, and I highly doubt it was Arby's.
I'm not gaslighting you. You're invalid.
All right, who's going first?
All right,
number one. Number one, the moment we've all been waiting for.
All right. Brooke, who's going first for number 1? Who's sharing the number 1 first?
Jeffrey.
All right.
Let's hear it.
Listen. I have to. This is my roots, where I was
I
born.
know it is.
This shit amazing, ladies and gentlemen. My number 1, Whataburger. That patty melt. That patty be making me melt. God damn. Let me fucking tell you, boys. I fucking love Whataburger. It's a little expensive. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
A plain patty melt's like $9. I'm not feeling that. I'm not a big fan of that. But it's worth it. I've never had a moment where I ate Whataburger and was dissatisfied. It's phenomenal. The fries are good. They need to put more syrup in their lemonade machine. That might just be location specific. But no, I think Whataburger is amazing, Brendan. And if anyone disagrees with me about that, fucking stop. You're wrong. I'm right. Shut up.
So I like Whataburger. But I've only gone there 3 times. The last 2 times were fantastic. The first time was bad, so that gives it not the greatest track record.
What happened the first time? Let me therapize you over this. I'm so sorry to hear this.
A little cold. It was like right when it opened. It was a little cold, so it was busy as fuck. But not my favorite.
Oh,
So, but once I tried it again, I really liked it.
And
I was thinking about replacing McDonald's with it, but I've only gone there 3 times. The one time really set it back, and if I was going for consistency, you know.
And they are consistent, but they also, at least for me, they have been. And the biggest thing is they're also open 24 hours.
Okay.
Which that means instead of like the 3 a.m. like, oh, I want McDonald's, I can also go, hey, I want a patty melt right now.
That's fair.
Which,
very fair.
I know I'm talking about the patty melt, and like the rest of the burgers and stuff are great. The chicken tender sandwich is phenomenal, Whataburger. But if you have not had a patty melt from there and you like patty melts, you're a fucking idiot for not trying this shit. It's phenomenal.
Well, I think it's very good. I do think the wait times sometimes are a little slow.
I get that.
But if you're also at 3 a.m. just going to go get a sandwich, I mean, you're not really in a rush. So, yeah.
Exactly.
Good.
All right. So what's your number one, buddy? Let me hear this.
Pretty much no one will know about this unless you like live here. Drifters.
Oh, I didn't even
Number
think about
one spot.
local places.
It is so good.
Okay.
So good. It is the biggest downside though. It has one location
It's
and
got
it is
one.
not close to anything.
No, it's so far down.
So when I can go, it is a fucking blessing,
I haven't
but
been
I don't
so
go
long.
very often.
Gosh, I
because it's
gotta
just
go
so
sometime.
far away.
We gotta go sometime. Put down the list too at some point.
Yes.
But all right, so drifters. Let's explain a little bit. So the closest comparison. Now, this is an insult to drifters for the
Very big
comparisons.
insult, but I know
But
what he's
the
about
closest
to say.
comparison is In-N-Out.
It's like if In-N-Out got some balls.
Is In-N-Out was better?
Oh,
I want to make it clear. There is no In-N-Out on either of our list. Fuck In-N-Out. Can we make that
there's a
clear?
very good reason there's no In-N-Out on.
I have
either
never
of our
eaten an
lists.
In-N-Out burger without throwing up.
Okay, I'm not that intense,
Dude,
but it's
no.
just not good. The entire time I'm eating it, I'm like, literally, there's not flavor going on.
Yeah, it's not even like I'm being intense. That's literally like every time I've finished a burger, I have thrown up from there.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I physically like my body's like,
Damn.
bro, this is not food.
Take that. We're beefing.
We're literally
In-N-Out.
beefing.
In-N-Out. Hashtag.
Hashtag
Not a friend of the show.
Hashtag In-N-Out is not a friend of the show. Who's this? Bonk, look up the CEO of In-N-Out. They're
Yes.
not a friend of the show.
You are not coming on our podcast.
Never.
Ever. You hear that?
Looking directly at the camera.
Whatever your name is.
But
no.
no, drifters, and you can get it with like the onions and Thousand Island dressing, kind of like
so good. And they got like a
man.
boysenberry like shake. They've got like chocolate vanilla and it's like boysenberry.
It's
And it's
so
so good,
good.
dude.
Dude,
Oh.
there's so many like little gems at fast food places.
Mhm.
Did you guys know that there's cheesecake at Jack in the Box? It's
I
phenomenal.
haven't gone to Jack in the Box in forever.
It's a great piece of cheesecake. Jack in the Box, that's somewhere on the
What
list.
is it, Bonk?
It's
What's up?
Lindsay Snyder, but she spells her name wrong.
How does Lindsay Snyder spell her name wrong?
Lynsi.
Oh my gosh, she spelled Lindsay Lynsi.
Well, Lindsay, you're
Well-
not coming
well,
on the show.
Lindsay, fucking CEO In-N-Out. Fuck you. You can get in and out of my face, goddammit.
Oh god.
I think Drifters, that's a good pick.
Thank you.
I didn't even
agree.
think about Drifters. That one makes me sad because there's an In-N-Out that replaced a Drifters. No, they didn't replace it, but In-N-Out like drove Drifters out. Like there was more
Yeah,
locations.
because In-N-Out can draw the people, but
Yeah.
Drifter can't because it's
Which
a smaller.
sucks because In-N-Out's mid.
Imagine if Drifters locations were around like In-N-Out locations. Oh my god.
It'd be dangerous. See,
Very dangerous. We'd all be fat.
one thing I'll say about In-N-Out though, I've had it in California, I've had it in Vegas. Those 2 times it was good. Every time I've had it here in Colorado, it's been.
See, and I've only had it in Colorado, so
Exactly.
could be completely different. But I don't know.
Yeah, but Drifters definitely an easy number 1. I think, honestly, Brendan, we had some heated moments throughout the list, but I think our number 1s were solid picks on both of them.
I think yeah.
I'll fight for Arby's every day of the fucking week, dude. I'll kill a man.
I
over a beef and
disagree. I
cheddar.
disagree with Arby's, and I agree that McDonald's is a controversial take, but I agree. I agree with it.
I like McDonald's in concept,
But
like,
I
I like it in a vacuum. You know,
I think if this list was made like later on in like our life, it would be McDonald's wouldn't have made it if I like had more time with Whataburger. But
okay,
I haven't had that time with Whataburger yet.
which
so.
is fair.
Yeah.
But you also already had a burger place as your number 1,
Mhm.
so like having back-to-back burger places. I don't know. I feel like that was a solid list. You're still incredibly wrong about the Jersey Mike's thing, though. That's disgusting.
Jersey Mike's dub. You guys.
And Taco Bell does it. Fix your shit, Taco Bell. I'm still mad. Okay,
Taco Bell is just like a love, and I can't understand why, but I love it so much.
dude. Okay, I will say a cinnamon twist will send me back to my childhood. One taste, a cinnamon twist will send me back to my childhood. I love those things. All right, So that's our fast food rankings. That's good. All right,
liked it.
Brendan.
I liked it.
All right, Brendan. I see you. I see what I'm hungry now. But Brendan, I have a very fun segment for us today.
All right.
I was sitting in my room like 2 hours before we started recording, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna come up with a ton of random questions for Brendan, and I'm gonna get his response on these.
Huh.
So, Brendan, I have a couple questions for you, buddy. These
All
are
right.
welcome to a new segment, random questions for Brendan. Cue theme song. We don't have a theme song. That's gonna be a shit to edit. All right, Brendan. First question for you, buddy.
Yep. Let's hear it.
Does being out of pocket imply that there are people who are in pocket? Like they always say exactly what you expect.
Yes.
like
NPCs.
Like there's someone that you're like, oh, don't ask him a question. Why? Because he's just gonna say 7. And he's just like, hey, how many frogs you got? 7. How many toes you got? 7. Like he's just, you always know what he's expecting. He's in the pocket, you know.
There's just NPCs that are Among Us, and I'm telling you,
Among Us.
I had the most
Among
NPC conversation the other day.
with who?
This one random worker at my job.
Uh-huh.
He comes up to me, and he was like, "Hey, can you tell those people that the bathroom is closed?"
What?
And I was just like,
You're like, do I get coins for this quest?
I
Like,
was
what the fuck?
so confused because he like walked over to me, and there was a barrier between us, and he asked me. So then I had to go around just to then go tell these people, "Hey, the bathroom's closed."
Why couldn't
They looked confused. I looked confused. He looked like he had moved on to the next topic in his life.
What?
Like
He
dude
gave
just
the
kinda,
side
like,
quest.
He gave it to me and like walked off, and I was like so confused. But I did it. I helped out.
I mean, you ever realize that like when you order food, you become an NPC because you like give someone a quest with money upon arrival?
I've never
You
thought
think
about that.
That's wild. All right, Brendan. Second question for you, buddy. The day we're recording this today,
Today.
it's February 27th, also
No
known
way.
as National Polar Bear Day. So with that being said, Brendan, how many hamsters do you think you could take in a fight? Large ones. Assuming they don't know Kung Fu.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, we gotta add that part so you don't get confused. Assuming they don't know Kung Fu, how many large hamsters do you think you could take in a fight?
That adds 3 weeks on there. So with
In honor of Polar Bear Day. How many hamsters you fighting? You added
128.
128. Wow. 128 large hamsters.
Yep. If they knew Kung Fu,
Oh yeah.
3.5.
3. What? That is such a drastic difference.
The Kung
They
Fu
know
makes a
Kung
big
Fu.
difference.
Well, I'm like, I mean, that's if a hamster knew Kung Fu, it wouldn't know just a little.
It's
Kung
weird,
Fu,
the
right?
amount
It
of
would
the-
know a lot of Kung Fu.
The hamsters that I've trained Kung Fu, they're just like prodigies.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, they're like savants.
They just. I have like 5 dojos that are now completely run by hamsters. They kicked me out.
Really?
Yeah.
5 dojos completely ran by hamsters.
Mm-hmm. We were about to expand to the U.S. too, but
Wow,
it's rough.
Wait, expand to the U.S. So where you run it currently?
Russia.
Oh.
My Russian hamster dojos go hard.
Your large Russian hamster dojos. I think we just found the name of the episode. Large Russian hamster dojo. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for that, Brendan. Anyways, third question. You got a dick in your butt and a knife in your back. Which one you pull out first? So, when I was first asked this question, my immediate response was, well, which one is causing more discomfort? Because that'd probably be my first guess.
So
right?
now that it's aware that I can ask this question, which one's causing more discomfort?
It depends what you're into, really. If you're a masochist, you're gay.
I leave both in and go to In-N-Out Burger.
Leave both in and go to In-N-Out Burger.
Cause as much pain as possible.
Cause as much pain. See, my logic is they always tell you not to pull out a knife. Right? So you pull out the dick. Correct. Right?
Okay.
Because you won't bleed out from that, hopefully. And if you do that,
I mean,
Not if he's an amateur.
not if he's an amateur. Is that what you just said, Brooke? No. Oh my gosh. Okay, next one. Tupac is alive. That's it. That's the whole question.
Yes.
Yeah. Next question. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones, Brendan. What would you do for a Klondike bar? This is two-parter. What would you do for a Klondike bar? And could you live with yourself afterwards, knowing what you did for that sweet frozen treat? We call that post Klondike clarity.
So answering the first question,
Yep.
um,
Scale of 1 to 9/11. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
I would murder innocents. And would I be able to live with
How
myself
many?
afterwards? Probably and 385.
385 for how many Klondike bars? Just one?
If I could just like get the chocolate coating.
You don't even want the ice cream? You just want the shell?
Nah, I'm allergic to Klondike bars.
Allergic to Klondike
But I would
bars?
still kill that
You'd
many
still
people
kill
for those
300.
chocolate.
That works, man. That post
Yeah.
Klondike clarity. Oh, this is just a fun, nice question. If you could move anywhere in the world, Brendan, where would that be?
You know, I would have probably at one point said something like I don't
Your
know.
mom's
You got me,
house?
Woo!
Sorry.
You got me hooked on Oregon recently.
Washington and Oregon are so
Washington,
pretty.
yeah.
I agree.
I just very beautiful.
Let's-
It's been talking about me, and I've been seeing pictures.
We'll
and,
do.
Yeah.
You know what, Brendan? We'll do a podcast episode. I'll bring tons of information and fun facts about Washington, Oregon. We'll do a
Heck
whole.
yeah.
We'll do a whole last learning episode.
The learning episode.
See, I don't Washington. It's got really nice foggy weather, and I enjoy the fog.
Jeffrey does love fog.
I love me some
The
fog.
fog man.
Yeah, man. Not to be confused with the frog man.
Nope.
I do knock out the hops. Anyways, next one, Brendan.
Jeffrey.
If a tree falls and no one is around to hear it, how many more weeks of winter will there be?
3 if it smushes 5.5 squirrels, but it only has to be on the winter solstice.
Oh, what if it's on the summer?
You don't want it to happen. in the
Oh
summer.
shit, you're right. No
The
summer.
last
solstice.
time that happened, we all know what happened then.
Yeah.
We don't have to bring that
ISIS.
up.
That's what happened in 2016. The tree fell and 7 squirrels. Bummer. Ooh.
During the winter solstice.
All right, Brendan. This one, this could be a thinker for you, buddy. If you could stop a crime from happening, right, like completely, like no
Completely.
one will ever commit it again.
Okay.
But in order to do so, you have to commit it first. What crime? So you have to commit the crime, but if you commit it, it will never be committed by anyone else
Will
again.
I get caught for it?
Yeah, you have to commit the crime. Like you have to do it. Whether you get caught or not, that's all your plan. Like if you're playing shitty, then
Huh.
you'll probably get caught.
I would kill myself.
Is that?
I
Is
have no
suicide
clue
a
if that's a crime.
Is suicide illegal?
You look that up? Can you look up is suicide legal?
Yeah, you might want to go on an incognito tab for that one.
Because if suicide's illegal, I just solved so many issues.
See,
But if not, if suicide is
you know what I would do?
completely legal, which sounds terrible.
You know what I would do? I would
What?
lie in court. That's a crime.
They won't tell me.
They won't tell you if
They
suicide's
make
illegal.
me-
They give you or go to Bing. They don't care about your mental health.
Alright.
Or Yahoo Answers. They usually they give you instructions. You type in "I'm gonna kill myself" and then it like gives you gun retailers.
Method
around.
of choice. And it's
Method
like a
of
drop down
choice.
menu.
Yeah, Google. If you type in "how to tie a noose," it's like suicide prevention hotlines and stuff. Bing, it's like instructions.
WikiHow article.
It's a wiki.
How to tie a noose with pictures.
I just imagine someone doing like one of those like cringy
No, you
2017
did it.
slime reviews.
Bing did it too.
What? Bing does it too?
Oh wait.
Yahoo Answers doesn't care about us.
Suicide is no longer a crime.
No longer a crime? Oh, it's legal.
Back when it was a crime, that's what I would have done. But now, probably tax fraud.
Oh, tax frauds. Yeah,
Tax
that one's
fraud's
fun.
fun,
That one's
yeah.
really fun. We make money doing that.
Love tax fraud.
All right, Brendan. I have another question for you, buddy. February 27th, still today, National Polar Bear Day, as we talked about. Sorry, did I say national? I'm pretty sure it's international, if my notes are correct. Yeah, it is International Polar Bear Day. So everyone celebrates International Polar Bear Day.
Love that.
Anyways, February 27th is also known as National Albert Day. right? Wild. Okay, my question to
Okay.
you:
I
Do you
thought that was
think
the question.
do you think there should be a National Albert Day? Like, what the fuck? Why is there a National Albert Day? That's dumb shits, dumb fuck you, Albert. I was just reading my notes.
Yeah, I think this podcast is over.
No,
I love Alberts.
you love Alberts?
Just every Alberts.
Okay, I think Albert's cool. Like Einstein, he did things, but like the thing that gets me is why the fuck they got a day? Why the fuck they got a day?
I don't stand for intolerance on
Is
this
there
podcast.
okay? Is there a national like Brendan Day?
That's every day.
Every day is
Yeah.
National Brendan. That's not
Well, on
fair.
the days that it's not National Jeffrey Day.
Oh well, what days is that?
The day that's not.
Do
National
we
Brendan Day.
treat the national days like custody of a child? I get
Yep.
them on like the weekends.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. Have one for every single personality.
Wow.
368.
360. That's more than there are days in a year. Did you forget?
I knew I should have started with 3.
What?
Don't worry about it. It's all good.
I don't know what you're saying over there, Brendan.
My personalities.
Your personalities? How many do you have?
368.
368?
Yeah. So if there's one for every day of the year, we'd extend the year.
No.
It's okay. I've done it in Mongolia. It's not that
in
hard. It's just a
Mongolia.
bunch of legal loopholes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I remember you took that trip abroad to Mongolia and, started a drug capital. I remember that.
Yep. Sick. Next question.
I don't have any more written. Like, here, hold on, Brendan. I got it. Hold on. Do I have any more written? No, it's a blank page. Brendan.
Triangle.
Here, let's look at what other national days it is. It is.
Oh my gosh, how many national days are there in one day?
There's so many national days in one day.
I mean, yeah, if they're gonna fit every name.
Hey, stay up late tonight, boys. It's Insomnia Awareness Day. Don't fucking go to sleep. Stay up with your homies.
We will find you. It's for the betterment of society. We will find you if you sleep.
Oh, dude, I should have brought this up. Fucking back to Arby's, bro. It's National Protein Day. Get some beef in that shit.
Guess what I'm doing to Jeffrey later.
What? Whoa! I don't need that.
Dungeons and Dragons,
Dude, Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
I play it.
I don't. That's for losers.
Brendan, we literally...
Oh yeah, no, I'm really invested in the game. Yeah. Right, shit.
Literally, we'll say this podcast. We're friends. It don't matter. We're friends. Yeah. These are our friends on the podcast. We don't care.
You're our homies.
Yeah, they're friends of the show. So yeah, Brendan and I, we're having our D&D session later with our friends.
Yep.
That's gonna be super fun.
Big homies.
Yeah. Dude,
and then when we come back from D&D, is some of the most fun me and Jeffrey have is just trying to get home.
Yeah, no, D&D. Seriously. There was one time. So okay, the person's house that we go to, it's like it recently got built this year.
Yeah. So it's like really nice.
Yeah, it's a super nice house, but like it's not really on any maps or anything.
Yeah.
Like the address exists, but like if you like go on actual maps and zoom in, the building isn't there.
Yeah, so it's just like a bunch of blank space, and there's like a blue line going through you're supposed to follow.
Yeah. So we get lost a lot, and then one time Brendan's phone was dead, and my phone wasn't loading anything.
Which, for stories on this podcast, is a running theme. My phone dies all the time.
It's amazing that we record the podcast on your phone.
Yeah, it's being recorded on my phone. Hi guys, who are my phone?
Did it die, Brooke? Are we good? Okay, cool. It's
currently at 2%. That'll get us another.
Currently get us another hour worth. But no, so we were lost, and his phone wouldn't charge. It was like 20 minutes of it sitting on the charger, and nothing was happening.
We were just driving around. We were like, "This looks right. I feel like we've done this before." I kept turning.
When we should have just followed the other people.
Yeah, because there's a whole other group that are leaving, and we just decided we're gonna go our own way.
But we always go in opposite direction. But anyways, after like 20 minutes of going in the same circle, not knowing, in like construction sites.
Yeah, like the road just like disappeared at a certain
The road just stopped, and we were on like dirt pavement. We had no idea what was happening. I pull up the instructions, like my phone finally loads, and I look at Google Maps, and here's the route we have to take, and off the route is the dot that we are.
Yeah, so we had to go find the route.
We had to go
Google
find the street that it wanted us to start on, because where we were didn't exist. So Google couldn't. It was like, hey guys, I don't know where the fuck you are. Get to this place first, please.
Where I know where you are.
Yeah, if you get here, I can tell you where to go.
Oh gosh, and it's not the first time. It happens very often.
At least like every other week, probably.
Because of the construction, every time you go, it's a different layout. The roads are different. You can take different roads. It's like the what is it from Harry Potter? The stairs that keep changing.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
It's like the maze in Maze Runner. But it's Colorado construction.
At nighttime, it just shifts.
That needs to be a movie.
Colorado
Colorado construction, but it's just like dudes trying to get to work.
It's a
It's
horror
like,
movie.
Oh yeah, he's
Lord.
gonna be late. He's like, please. And then he finally gets out of the turn and he realizes it's like 3:00 in a school zone. He's like, fuck! I have to go 20 miles per hour.
The school just got out. It's like, no.
Can I just tell you how infuriating that is, not being in school? You know, when you like drive past the school and you have to wait through like 5 minutes of parents who I swear to Christ should not be driving. Oh my gosh,
They are awful.
I hope they drive better with kids in the car. Yeah, that's what I said, bro.
Maybe it's the one time they don't have kids, so they just drive recklessly.
Yeah, dude, they be driving crazy. Parents are wild, man.
I know. It like adds like 30 minutes onto your drive time. Especially that, the one over by my house.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because then that's a high school, so there's kids driving there too.
They drive. High schoolers driving.
Yeah. Well, fun fact. So that high school in the parking lot alone. So that's the same high school my sister went to. She got hit like 4 separate times. In that parking
way.
Lot. Yeah. I think like 2 of them were her fault, but like, yeah, no, just 4. I think one of them she was like parked. Yeah, it's just that it's because they're like 17-year-olds who just got a brand new car and are like, oh, I'm gonna drive it all around town.
Yeah, and
then
that,
they run
that high
into each
school
other.
is so weird. It's like you either get the like richest rich kids or like people who don't got shit.
You got people who
So it's like the two different. So like you'll have kids who are like reckless as hell driving in with like this car that is too much power than they should have right now.
What's crazy to me is the kids who the loaded like spoiled ones are the ones that come with the nice car like.
Yeah.
But the other ones are like parking nicely because they're
like I can't get a new one.
they know the worth of their items.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I respect that in people
very much.
When people be like respecting shit, like kids don't know how to be doing that.
Oh my gosh, look at them every day.
Yeah, I forget. Have you ever like had a moment where you genuinely had to step away because you were gonna hit a kid?
Okay, I was not about to ever hit a kid.
But you've had that moment. You're like, you motherfucker. If your parents looked away for 5 seconds.
Oh yeah,
like
kids all the time. They're like just annoying. I'm just like, especially middle school boys. Bruh,
really?
Drive me nuts. Or middle school girls. Any middle school child, they're just creatures of Satan.
Explain that to me. Why middle schoolers specifically?
I don't know. They must be going through some changes or some shit, but
Puberty.
They are just mean and rude. those like middle school girls will get me in my feelings, bro. And I'm just working.
Bro, you're working and they're like, hey, your hair's dumb. You're in the breaker, just I still see your shadows. And we're just fucking bumping Juice WRLD.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I just go full depresso mode. No.
Yeah.
No, middle school, evil place. Terrible place.
Yeah.
Middle school, I mean, I was lucky enough that it was okay for me. But
I don't think your middle school experience is too bad. You were in student council in middle school. Do you remember that?
I do.
All right, I have a quote that you once said to me that from when you were running for student council that I have never forgotten because it is one of the funniest things you've ever said.
What did I say?
Mark, you about to add effects again. There's no such thing as dumb questions, except the dumb ones. That was so. I remember. So for the student council, they told him they were like, "You have to give us a quote." And his quote was, "There's no such thing as dumb questions except the dumb ones." Do you not remember writing that, dude? That was in your like application to apply for student council. And the worst part,
I believe that,
bro. He got it.
Of course I did. How do you deny that? That's like philosophy. I'm a philosopher.
I remember hearing that and being like, that is one of the funniest things I have ever heard. Yeah, there's no such thing as dumb questions except the dumb ones.
It's true. You can't debate it. It's undebatable.
It's undebatable. Brenny, you're a man of many quotes. One of my other favorites is, I knew the way and I got it done.
I knew the way got done.
I know the way and I got... That was our motto for 2023 and it still is.
It still is.
We're 2 months into it. How you feeling about 2023 right now?
I feel like we're doing the thing and we're getting it done. Right now we're filming podcasts.
First episode of 2023.
First episode. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. We're in February.
We're getting there.
We're trying our best, dude. We got it.
If we just randomly put up episodes long enough, it'll seem like a pattern at some point.
Yeah. They'll be like, that seems like a schedule.
It's a consistent pattern. We just don't know what the pattern is ever.
I think I just realized my pants are inside out. No, my pockets are chilling. No, we're good. Okay,
His
my
pants weren't inside out, guys. Breaking news.
Yeah, I thought my pants were inside out. So sorry. Yeah, dude. 2023. Give me a wild year, man.
It's gonna be a wild year.
It's gonna be a wild
A lot
year.
of stuff gonna happen.
Yeah, dude.
Yep. Might murder some hamsters. Start up some new dojos.
Oh, some new in Russia or? We go
I don't
back there,
know.
or-
I don't know. Probably not now.
Can I hit you with a hot take for it?
Huh.
I say if you got them in Russia and that's the whole problem, get them started Ukraine, bro.
That's a good point.
Right? Let's.
Good
I
point.
mean, there's already a problem there. They add hamsters to their side. Ukraine definitely got it.
Honestly, especially my hamsters, I'm telling
Yeah.
you, that number went down real fast.
Oh yeah.
Those
Definitely,
karate
definitely.
hamsters. You don't mess with them.
No, those large karate hamsters. They're definitely scary, bro.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Hamsters.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Hamsters. Heroes that are fluffy. I don't fucking know.
We don't really scare you, but it'll kick your ass.
Yeah, it happens. Bro, how long are we into this podcast, buddy? How we feeling?
46 minutes.
46 minutes. Okay. Brendan,
Jeffrey.
I have something to tell you. Okay. So, my coworker comes up to me the other day and is like, "Hey, the new girl said I'm out of pocket." And I was like, "What do you mean?" You know? And I kid you not, he was just like, "I don't get it. It's just weird. Like, I'm not out of pocket. Like, I don't get it. Like, just this whole thing about how he does it." And for days, he would just be like, "I still don't get why she thinks I'm out of pocket." And then yesterday, I'm sitting there at work with him, and he just goes, "I saw a clit piercing the other day." I went, "What?" We were sitting there in silence. Nothing was happening. And he just goes, "I saw a clit piercing the other day." And I went, "And you wonder why people think you're out of pocket."
I feel like I'd like this guy.
Yeah, no, he's a great dude. So so obviously I asked the story, right? Because I gotta know. And he tells me that, like, he was just hanging out with a group of friends, and there was one chick there, and they were talking about piercings. And she was like, "Yeah, I got one down there." And he was like, "Huh? What?"
And he has to see it?
And she was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Wait, like, how does that work?" And he was like, "Can I see?" Like, no judgment. And she was just like, "Sure."
Oh, dude, what?
And he told me his reaction was very much just like, "Cool," big thumbs up, like,
Nice
"Man,
vagina.
high five, bro." Dapping up.
Ow. How do you
See,
do that?
my
to
favorite
yourself,
part about
bro?
having the clip be pierced is that now I can find it.
I put a tag on that shit.
like Apple, like AirTag. you know, you know that shit where you lose your keys and you have to press the button
I have one because I lose my keys all the time.
and it calls your phone.
Oh gosh, dude.
Oh my!
She just whipped it out. She's like, "Yeah, let's check it out."
Well, I can't imagine they were like at a Chili's. I imagine.
See, but
there
if I was
like
in that situation, my reaction would have been to say, "Nice cock," and then I would have just ruined the whole moment.
Dude, what if she did just have a penis?
Whipped out a cock?
That would have been insane.
My mother
dude.
told me it was a really long clit. I just gotta be like, "Are we gonna tell him? Or are we just gonna like,
Just let it happen, man.
yeah, just be like, congrats,
Congratulations.
huge clit. You were blessed, truly."
I don't think that's a plus. Alright, enough of the clit talk. Dude,
Living.
I got some concerts planned this year.
Oh yeah?
I'm big excited. I'm going to see my favorite band. That's the next concert I planned. March 11th, I'm going to see Hot Mulligan open for the Wonder Years on the Wonder Years Home Goes On Forever tour. And I'm so excited. I am
Yeah.
ecstatic for this shit, dude. You have no clue. I'll probably talk about it in our next episode. Or
Sick.
after it happens, I don't know. But
Yeah, no, I'm going. The 10th is the Rizzle V concert.
oh my gosh, wait, March 10th?
Yep.
Dude, you know what's crazy? March 12th, I'm going to another emo concert, which is like across the street from where the Hot Mulligan one is the night before.
Nice.
So I'm just going to go to a hotel with two other people I'm going with, and yeah, it's going to be a whole vibe.
Nice. I love that.
Dang, you're going to, all right, so the Rizzle V concert's the 10th. Where's it at?
It's at
Big.
Globe Hall. I've never
Oh,
been
Tell me
there.
about that.
I've never been there, and I can't find anyone else who has been there.
I've never heard
So
of
I'm
it.
hyped to see what this is
I'm
going to be
excited.
all about.
Yeah, let me know how that goes.
Yeah.
Bro, that's coming.
Big hype.
Which, I don't know if you realize this, but that's in less than 2 weeks now.
Hell yeah. I did not
Yeah.
realize that, but I'm happy.
Because that's on Friday, right? Today's Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Shit.
So it's not. Dang!
We're getting there.
That's next Friday, buddy.
Damn, we're gonna have to have a concert recap.
We're gonna have to have an episode where we talk. I recently on Wednesday I just went to a concert.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
I saw 4. I guess like I don't really know a genre. We'll say rock. I guess heavier stuff, but no, it was Escape the Fate, Hollywood Undead, Falling in Reverse, and Papa Roach.
Interesting.
Which phenomenal.
Huh.
They played obviously Papa Roach played Last Resort, so like the Cut My Life Into, and let me tell you,
Nice.
phenomenal. It just went like completely black and quiet. Like all the lights were off, and you see him just slowly step on like the box at the front of the stage. And I look at my friends. I was like, "It's coming. This is it. It's happening." And they were like, "What?" And I was like, "It's the song. It's about to happen." And they were like, "No, it's too early in the show." I was like, "No, just watch." And finally, he just puts the mic to his mouth, starts the opening line of Last Resort, and I was like, "Ah!"
That's sick.
Screaming.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, no, it was a great time, dude. I had a really fun time at the concert. Hung out with a lot of friends. Got to see my boy, your boy, our boy. We'll have him on the podcast at some point. I'm a dox him. Our boy Ethan. I love this guy. He went to the concert with us. He crowd surfed. So our friend Ethan, okay?
No way.
Yeah, our friend Ethan, we're all sitting there. This is the first time he's ever been at like a general admission concert.
Okay.
So he's never had like been in a crowd of people. You know? This is his second ever show he's been to. The first one he had seats. So at one point, this big buff dude in front of us is like looking around, and he looks at Ethan and just gives him a motion of like up. You know, he just kind of like, he was like, you want to go up? And Ethan was just kind of looking at him like, what? And I was like, Ethan, go. And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, hand me your stuff. Just go. And he was like, what? And I was like, you're going to have a good time. He's like, okay. And he just takes off his hat, jacket, wallet, hands me it all. He runs up to the dude. Dude just grabs him, throws him on top of people. And Ethan was like, oh my gosh, screaming.
That's so
smiling.
sick.
We got a video of it. Next thing you know, he makes it to the front. And when you make it to the front, you like wrap around and come back. So next thing you know, I feel like a hand on my shoulder. And he's like, that was so much fun. You know? Like a little 7-year-old, we just like get face painted for the first time.
That's
he was so
cool.
excited. It was rad,
That is so
bro.
cool.
It was so funny. We definitely... That's a dude we'll get on the podcast.
Yeah, Ethan needed that. That's sick, dude.
Yeah,
yeah.
No, dude's so funny. Because he was genuinely...
That's the coolest thing I've heard all day.
He was genuinely the smallest person in our group. He's a little guy. For people, he's 5'2", 5'3". He'll get mad at me. Short king. Yes, of course. He's short king. We love that guy.
Heck yeah, friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
And
he also weighs like 7 ounces. So there's...
Yeah. On a good day. When he's wet. Like sopping wet.
Yeah, dude weighs 4 pounds sopping wet. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, no. But that was a lot of fun. So yeah, life's been trying. Valentine's Day passed.
Mm-hmm.
That was...
Yeah.
I didn't do anything. How about you? I know
it was good.
Your girlfriend.
We just went out to get some cheap food.
Cheap food? You know? Where'd you guys go?
We went to...
Don't say McDonald's.
Well, no, we went to Chili's.
Oh my god! Don't call Chili's cheap. That's high quality establishment right there.
No, it's a cheaper food, but it's very good.
Dude,
food.
I love Chili. Can we just hold on? Can we
Shout
rank like food chains, like restaurant, like sit down places next?
I'd be down.
Cool, because like Chili's, that's gonna be easy top 5. That shit's
Chili's
so
is
good.
Very good.
Can we this entire show is just what food does Brendan and Jeffrey like?
Pierogies are good. Pierogies go hard.
I love with like bacon and onions.
Oh
yeah. No, back to Valentine's Day. You went to Chili's, bro.
Chili's,
what'd you
hang out.
What'd you get at Chili's?
I got the triple dipper. You can get like 3.
Oh yeah, you get the 3 little appetizer. Oh yeah, did you get the burgers?
So good. I got the burger.
Yeah, big mouth bites.
The Midwest,
Southwest egg rolls.
Yep. And then I got.
I hate that I know these by their menu name.
I got the fried mozzarella.
Oh, I don't know what those are.
Bussin'. They're like new.
They're new? I gotta try them. I haven't been. Yeah. I've been at Chili's in a couple months. I need to go again. Yeah.
Dude, still got that memory.
Yeah, Chili's.
The menu.
That's because, like, as a kid, the Big Mouth bites, the little sliders, I used to get those.
They went hard. That's the first time I've gotten them before.
The ranch and onions on them is really good. No, I really like them. What was it? Did you get strawberry lemonade?
She did.
It's free refills there. Chili knows what's up. Alright, hold on. Another moment. I gotta have a moment. Fuck restaurants that make you pay for refills on like lemonades. Fuck that.
Yeah, it's not expensive.
Shout out to Chili's.
It's not expensive for them at all.
Chili's knows what's fucking happening. They fill my shit up without making me feel bad for it financially, and I appreciate that about Chili's.
I
Also,
agree.
Drops.
Oh shit!
No way. Oh yeah, they do.
Oh, dude, funny. All right, so another local restaurant. Bob's talking about Hobson. I don't know.
Oh, I love
Are they
Hamster drops.
local? I don't know if there's more locations worldwide.
I have no clue, but I know them locally.
But House Drop's really good, and they also have really good lemonades
hmm
that they give free refills on,
Oh,
and it's phenomenal.
they do.
Funny enough, Ethan works at Hops and Drops.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh no way!
Ah, love that
Sick.
guy.
Love that dude.
Good old Ethan. I want to send him this episode.
Oh, the
Um,
Ethan Love episode? Heck yeah, dude.
Dude, yeah, the hashtag. What was the name we came up with this for this episode earlier?
Oh, it's what I said. It's
Oh,
the
it's the
the
Russian large Russian hamster fighting dojo or whatever the fuck it
the
was.
large. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
In the edit, we'll
remember.
see it. Yeah.
Our deficit, our attention. Was
Yeah,
somewhere else.
Yeah, bro, we got a bad case of the dogs.
Too many dogs, guys.
many
Dogs.
Bro, speaking of, I feel like this is safe because like we're big ADD. I recently got a refill on my medication for the ADD. Felt great. It's weird because I'll have like spurts where it's like I'll go like I'll forget, you
Mhm.
know. So I'll have to go like a month, or it gets backordered because it's just like a very popular thing now.
Yeah.
And like I went for like a month without it, and I felt fine. And
Mhm.
then I went off it because I ran out for like a week. And that week I was so sluggish, dude. Like it was crazy because I've never felt like that much of a difference from
Yeah.
it. And it was wild. I'm happy to be chilling back again.
Did you hear what happened?
What did I hear about happening?
There's a
Well,
bunch of people reporting
oh
that
yeah, let's
they
talk about
haven't
that.
felt the effect of like ADHD drugs that have picked it up recently. And there was one person that like took their medication and they took a test, no amphetamines.
Really? So their drugs
Yeah.
are my drugs are working. I can tell you that much.
My
shit-
drugs are, and I just picked up some the other day too, because same reason.
Yeah. And I don't know if you heard, but there's a lot of people just like basically self-diagnosing themselves with like ADHD and stuff, and just getting Adderall, and like because ADD and ADHD, that's like it's not a hard thing to make people think you have it,
It's very easy. Yeah.
you know, and people just think they have it when in reality they don't, or they're like using it just to get the drugs, which is like crappy because it takes it from people who
Mhm.
genuinely need that shit.
Yeah, because like there's a definite difference between I just can't focus sometimes between I have like ADHD because it's so hard to get shit done sometimes when you're like just can't focus, you can't get
Yeah.
motivation, like you're just like
It's frustrating.
it just yeah
It-
you just feel like a fucking loser sometimes.
You feel because like you sit down and you're like I have to get this done, but you get 3 seconds into it and you're like I have no motivation for any of
Yep.
this. It's not fun.
Yeah, it really is sucks. So
And like I know people that like they're the opposite, where like on the medication they're super groggy and weird. You know, and like that's because they spent most of their lives off of it, right?
yeah,
Like you and I have spent a good chunk of our lives, you know,
yeah, medicated.
medicated, and like that's obviously why like we feel a huge difference with it. But like I
Mhm.
know people who take it and they're like groggy and they're like I feel better and I can focus better without it. And I was like, well,
Yeah,
some
that's
people are like
weird.
that, you know?
Yeah, I mean everybody's different. Everybody is different.
Yeah, no, 100%.
So like you can't just be like, oh, you have this disease. Here's how you fix it. Everyone is different, which makes it so hard. But
Yeah, and that's also why like medication is such a difficult topic for people with any kind of like illness at all, because like sometimes it genuinely can help and sometimes it genuinely can hurt, and you never know. And something this doesn't really have like too much to do with the conversation, but something that a lot of people don't know is that ADD meds are uppers.
Yep.
So like you can't mix that with a whole lot of other things. That's right. So
Yeah.
like it has the same effect on your brain as like caffeine would, which is why like you get wired. Like so when people who do not have ADD or anything like that take like Adderall, they feel like real like whoa, like I'm chilling. This is crazy.
yeah,
When it's like if you and I like took Adderall, we would just like feel calm. You know?
yeah, we usually feel normal.
like we'd have a little more energy to do some homework or some shit. Like you wouldn't. Really...
And it's the same thing with coffee though. For me, like I can't if I take coffee, I don't feel it at all.
Caffeine does not
Caffeine,
affect me.
yeah.
Actually, so that's if I'm medicated, caffeine doesn't affect. If I'm unmedicated,
Oh yeah.
and I drink a lot of caffeine, I will
cracked out jumping across.
No, I get drowsy from it. It makes me sleepy, dude. Like coffee tires me.
Dude, when I'm not on meds, my caffeine like boosts my craziness, and I'm just like, I cannot focus.
You don't need no
with
caffeine.
The shit. So I stay away from that shit at all times.
No, I don't really. I used to drink a lot of energy drinks. I don't anymore because first of all, like we said, they don't really do much for either of us.
It's just a waste of money.
It's a waste of money. And plus, like they're not great for your body, like your heart. Because especially if you're not getting any of the boost out of it.
Tons of sugar.
100%. Yeah.
Ugh.
Not worth it, in my opinion. That was just like a real deep conversation out of literally nowhere about the ADD shit. That was really cool.
Very solid. I love that.
But yeah, no, it's just cool to hear opinions about that stuff.
Yeah.
Like on how people see medication. And I don't know. I don't know how the world works. I don't know how government or any of that shit works. All I know is that I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
Right?
Especially getting medication sometimes. It should not be this hard.
Yeah, dude.
Especially not 2023 now.
Yeah, we're 2023. Come on.
Yeah.
Get with it.
Get with it. On God.
Dude, what sucks is like I realized that COVID really just kind of made us go from 2019 to 2023. You know?
Yeah.
Like we're just kind of here now.
We haven't really advanced much as
we haven't like at all.
Yeah, because we kind of just paused for like 2.5 years.
Everyone was inside without being able to do anything. It sucked.
And then trying to start back up everything that was going before is so hard. Much harder than I thought it was going to be.
Especially, especially for like us who were kids, like leaving high school in that exact moment. That was not fun for anyone. No, and like having to like finish school like that, having to just go through school in general with all that stuff has just been
difficult as hell.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, COVID started in like 2019, 2020, and someone was just like, damn, it's been 4 years, and I was like, it's been 4 years.
Oh God, it's been 4 years.
Gosh.
Time flies.
Do we care about it anymore? Does it still exist?
Like we have at my work, we have like when you clock in, you have to like answer the questions, but we all know that you just keep pressing yes until it's over because it doesn't matter no more, you know. Like I know a lot of people still are suffering from it, and it's still very dangerous. But like for most of the world and country, I'll say country. Yeah, it's most people just kind of like tried to get on.
Yeah, because there's other countries I think that are still affected by it greatly.
We were lucky enough to be in America where we have a shit ton of resources that were very mismanaged and
we don't use our stuff correctly.
God damn it. We
don't put our money towards the right things. My tax money does not go towards schools. Come on.
School? What are you talking about? Weapons.
Weapons.
The government.
We need war.
But yeah, so like other countries are being affected by it still. But the one thing I want to say is that COVID should have never been America's problem.
Agreed.
But I'm gonna get you motherfuckers stop traveling. I swear to like what pissed me off so much during that time is I remember they were being like, oh, COVID is spreading, COVID, you know.
Let's go on a trip.
And then they were like, first case of COVID in the US. And I saw a meme when the first case got announced, and it was a shot from Pokemon. It was like, people when they're normally sick, I don't want to leave my house. People with COVID, I will travel across the land. And I was like, oh, that's funny. And then like a month later, I was sitting there like, God, motherfucker, stay home, guys.
When COVID first started, like in China, I was like really into like the dankest of memes, and like I literally saw memes about when this was just in Wuhan, China. Yeah, it was memes about zombies, people in Wuhan right now, and it was like a zombie movie playing, and I was like, oh shit, that's funny, and I was like, it's a good thing it's never gonna come over here. And literally like 4 months later, they're like, yeah, you guys don't have to come back from spring break, and I was like, oh.
See, because like it's crazy because like America is very much just we don't care about it if it's not touching us. Literally. Ebola is still a thing in other countries. Do you guys know that Ebola is like still a big problem?
But people forgot about it once it wasn't here.
And still a pandemic. Yeah, because 2 people in Texas got it, and then they were like, they died. We're good.
Well, I mean, like World War II was happening, and we were like, nah, until they hit us with Pearl Harbor, and we were like, I guess we'll get into that.
Hitler killed 6 million Jews, but and we didn't give a shit.
Until some boats got knocked over.
They sunk 2 boats, and we were like, all right, we can unleash the sun twice on you motherfuckers. Like, what the shit, America?
Yeah.
America's animal is definitely a bald eagle because it attacks shit then flies away.
So true.
And it picks fights it wins.
Oh Lord, that's hilarious.
How much do you think we got to cut? I don't think we have much to cut.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
a couple of clit things.
Yeah, a couple good things could get cut out of that.
Ow, that might hurt. Well, now I don't want to cut it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll do the wrap up here. Anyways, so a little recap on today's episode. Whataburger and Drifters, best fast food places.
Nummy as hell.
Arby's is phenomenal. Brendan's wrong.
Jeffrey is also wrong.
Which better than Jimmy John's? I should have thought about that beforehand.
If you ever see a giant hamster wearing a bandana or a gi, run.
Run, he knows Kung Fu. That's a very scary thing. Today is National Albert Day.
Shout out to Albert.
Even though you're not going to be listening to this on National Albert Day.
Sorry.
If you know Albert, give him a hug. Same with Polar Bear. It is National Polar Bear Day.
If you see a polar bear, please give it a hug.
Give the polar bear a hug.
Yep.
No, but thank you guys so much for listening
Thank
and
you.
watching. Whatever one you did. Or like feeling it.
Yep, if you felt the person in the car next to you listening to it.
Yeah, like someone's
welcome.
got headphones on and you're just kind of touching them while they listen.
Yep.
That's my favorite way to enjoy our podcast.
Through sound waves coming through another person's
No,
headphones.
our
Yep.
podcast is great because it's the attention deficit dog, so you can listen to it while you do the 15 different tasks that you keep switching between.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think
perfect.
that should take you 5 minutes.
Yeah, man.
Enjoy our podcast as it takes the entire time to finish the
Yeah,
one
dude,
project.
you'll get all your projects done. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for listening. I don't really know. We're just chilling. Anything
Woof.
else? What? Woof.